Welcome to another episode to our podcast style YouTube video, and today we have FedWorks in the building and we'll be discussing about a lot of interesting things. Please welcome FedWorks to
like
our studio.
Like
Drum roll, yeah.
I still see myself as a young child that's still growing. I still learn. So introduction. Okay, my name is Davison.
Yeah.
Chukwuka.
Yeah.
Based in Lagos, Nigeria, and a cinematographer in Lagos, Nigeria. Yep.
How did FedWorks now come about?
So FedWorks is an acronym of three names.
Okay.
The F is my mom's name, which is Felicia.
Oh.
Then E is my son's name. I don't pronounce it. Then D is my name, Davison. So it's F-E-D.
Oh,
Works.
I see.
Yeah.
So, like, what will you say is FedWorks your brand name now?
Yeah, first of all, everybody calls me Fed. Everybody calls me Fed. So like, people call me Fred, and I'm like, sorry, it's not Fred.
He's not Fred.
It's Fed. Like the federal government. Like, yeah, Feds. Yeah. Like,
how did you navigate your way into like being a DP? Like from the first time you started learning, did you say, okay, I want to be a DP, or did something just carry you there? How did that come about?
carry me to go. No, I think it was in stages of my life. I think I started out with photography.
Yeah.
And I did photography for a while. Then I did weddings. And I did the second shooter for weddings. I did that. Then after the pandemic, I now said I wanted to specialize in something which was not being like a DP, find a niche which was like a DP, being a DP, like cinematographer kind of PA. Oh. So it was a journey from being a photographer to
for a lot of people, it might be like after shooting weddings a lot, maybe they might just want to direct. Like I think to most people, to most of the young people that are stepping into filmmaking, everybody literally just wants to direct.
Yeah, I think it's just this generation. I think then we had I think it was for me then I feel like it was just like, okay, let's just try out this genre. Let's see how it looks like. If it makes sense, we stay there. But me, I didn't want to do the directing P. I think I just wanted to I just like holding the camera. I like being behind the camera. I knew they have camera operators, but I just like being behind the camera. And the idea of being like a director looks far away from the camera. So I wanted to just be in charge of this guy. And I was kind of say, you know what? Let me just try look out or check online what be a DOP or be a cinematographer is. And then I said, okay, you know what? This is what I want to do. I want to become a cinematographer. And that was like it.
Would you say there was one particular project or the particular period or particular time that, or maybe you went on a set or you executed a project, you'd be like, okay, I don't want to direct. Let me just DP.
I think it was, which project was? I think it was one project Timmy was doing. He had to now do the treatment. He had to now he was everywhere. I'm like, no. I just want to just talk to the director. Tell me your vision. I talk to the gaffer. I create the lighting reference, blah blah blah. And let's just shoot. But the whole process of just doing the whole back end, it's a lot of work for directors.
It's a lot of work.
They're trying.
I can testify to that.
Because if the project I can hide. If the project goes wrong, they're coming for the director's head.
Yeah, director and the producer too, both of them. To be honest, in Nigeria right now, if there's any big projects, there literally maybe only 5 DPs that comes to mind.
Sure.
Yeah. So how do one work your way to being
So I'll use myself as an example.
Yeah.
So for me, it was more of how will I explain now? Being ready for the opportunity.
Yeah.
I think I was already doing I was waiting for my Kairos moment. Before my Kairos moment, I was already doing practice on myself. I was doing rehearsals in the house, testing out lights, watching tutorials, checking so many things online. Then an opportunity came, and I said yes. I didn't see. I think the opportunity that came was a music video with Demola after the pandemic. It was for one artist that was under the Chocolate City. I can't remember. Aristocraft. I can't remember. So and Ebuka reached out to me. I was like, okay, I want to shoot this music video. Blah blah. I'm like, music video. I told them I was like, I should not fuck up this thing. Should I do it? And go and do it now. You've done so many tests in the house. You can do this thing. I said, okay, no problem. But I just told them yes, I can. I just told them yes, I'm available. And look, how much? He told me how much he wanted to pay. and I came on set. I'm like, even they were like, this guy, bad guy. Bruh, I didn't know what I was doing on set, but I just know I was just shooting. So for me, it was just being ready for those moments, and because of the idea I had already from photography and weddings, and weddings, like there's no script in wedding, you just come on set and so I was able to navigate it with like people around me and having the opportunity to show like, okay, this is actually I can do this, and I mean that was for me. I was able to like just.
So in general, like the opportunities to surely come. It's just
like
if you are ready,
have to just be ready.
You have to be ready for.
I was just ready at that point in time, and I just jumped on it, and
Do you have a favorite director, like in Nigeria, to work with?
In Nigeria, I don't have one favorite. I think I have like several. Yeah, because I work with I call them my friends. I work with my friends.
Yeah.
I try to make all the directors. I try to make directors I work with my friends, so they are comfortable with me, because I feel like if you're not comfortable with your DP, or you don't in sync with your DP, you might not really get the energy you want to get on the project. So I don't have like a favorite director. I just have directors who are my guys, and I love them. Yeah.
I get. Yeah. So there's this issue of there's a project coming up. And you're reaching out to the DP like a day to shoot.
I hate that thing.
How do you navigate that? Like, or how do you like to be involved in a shoot? Like the full process?
Yeah. So for me, I feel like when the director gets the song, I feel like when you're done with your treatment, I feel like you already know who you want to work with. Like, so if you involve me in that process of, I like to be involved I want to be involved in that process of when you're done with your treatment. Okay, you're not asking like, okay, what do you think about this idea? Then I start giving my input. Yeah. Not you're already done with. You've already picked the gaffer. You have picked everybody. Then 2 days or 1 week to the project, you now come and say you want me to be on the project. Obviously, I'll be like, I don't really have so much to do on this project, because I mean, it feels like I feel like I'm not putting myself into the project. Even though I'm going to shoot the project, I'm not really myself. But if I'm from the big, like if I'm, let's say from like maybe like one third of the beginning stage, like from when you did the treatment and you involved me, you asked me questions and blah blah. I feel like, okay, now you're giving me like
more creative inputs,
to bounce around with ideas, and I feel more comfortable doing that. But say like 1 week, 2 weeks, no, 2 weeks is fine. Say 3 days, 4 days, 1 week, no. I feel like I like to be involved from like the beginning process of the idea. So when you're done with like a treatment and blah blah, you want to share ideas, lighting reference. I like to be involved from the beginning, so it makes more sense.
Yeah. I get.
Most directors don't want. I've known that most directors in Nigeria, they already have like how they want it to be, like which makes sense. But still, I still want to be involved.
So understand what you're thinking, and why you want it this way. I get. But another thing, sometimes directors might not want to involve like DPs at like the treatment period, because maybe they are not even sure they're going to get the job.
Yeah, true. Or they want to change the song to another song with another treatment, or same treatment, kind of stuff.
So I think maybe, but I understand where you come from, and personally for me, like the DP is like the first person I'm always like speaking to, and DP and the art director. Those are the two first people that comes to my mind. I
feel like the art director is even the first person. Set design can fuck up.
Yeah, we are going to come to set design. We are going to talk about set design. Yeah. But have you ever directed, and will you ever direct?
I've directed, but I'm not sure I want to. I don't know why I'm so scared to become a director. I don't know why, but I mean, I know I'll direct at some point in my career.
Yeah.
But for now, I think I just want to enjoy this niche I have already, which is being a cinematographer.
Yeah.
I've directed before, and I've seen how it is, but I don't think that's for me. I think this part of the production aspect is for me, which is just being a cinematographer. But I mean, I know in my career goals, my journey.
Why do you have that feeling that you still eventually direct?
Because most times, for example, you get on set and there's some things you want to do your way. Like you want to have like creative freedom to do anything you want to do. So I feel
Yeah.
like if you're the director on a project, you have that room to do that.
Yeah.
So I know that at some point in my life, or some like when the time is right,
Yeah.
I know I'm going to have that creative freedom to do so many things I want to do. Yes, I have most directors give me like creative freedom to do some things,
Yeah.
but I want to just be able to have that creative freedom. Like, okay, this is the director on this project. So yeah, everything is on me.
Finish, yeah.
Yeah, but I know that's maybe 5 years, 6 years down the road, 7 years, but yeah.
So there's this dream I've always had, like for Nigerian talents, especially in the film industry, like for DPs, for colorists, VFX directors, and the rest, is for us to something like what happens in South Africa. Like there are like representations that gives you jobs, not even within your country or region. Like you're filming today,
I'm not sure a person can work in Nigeria.
like today you're filming in Cameroon, tomorrow you're filming in Cape
like
Town.
everywhere.
Yes, so you're not just bounded within your region. What do you think? You think like there's a future for that in Nigeria, or
So
are you being represented
there's
or something?
I'm not representing, just me.
Yeah.
So I think there's a future for it. I mean, I think it was last week or last 2 weeks, one of the colorists was asking me that questions about this whole rep thing and everything, and I think she's trying to like create
a
rep or something. I mean, maybe 2 years or 3 years from now, we'll have like representation in Nigeria, because most of the representation I know they're not in Nigeria. They're mostly like maybe the UK, US kind of people. And even if they want you to have a rep, they'll have to tell you like you have to be able to be there before you're able to. But I mean, maybe God knows, who knows? Maybe in the future we'll start having like representation. But I think it helps. Like it takes off the burden of you sourcing for jobs. Just chill. Jobless comes to the table. You shoot this and blah. You're not handling that whole talk to this client, talk to this person, blah blah blah. It just call you that this job is ready. You're going blah blah, and that's like.
Would you say you have a style?
They're always asking me this question, and I say, the last time I think it was some of my friends that told me my style. they tell you your style. I always told them I don't know my style, but I think I have a style, but I don't know what the style is. I think I have a style, but I mean, I'm still trying to find my style. But people say there's a style already, but
I can tell you there's a style.
There's a style. I see. It might be different from what you have said, but I mean, I know there's a style, but I think I am still trying to discover myself. That's why I'm always like trying to do this project better than the next project and trying to like, but I think there's a style, but I don't know the style. But I mean, even if they can tell me my style.
Exactly, tell your style. And is there like any particular kind of projects you like to work on?
Yeah, I think.
What's your favorite type of projects to work on?
I think documentaries. But lately, I think I'm doing something in the music. I'm trying to prove I'm trying to prove something in the music video space.
Yeah.
And I think I'm already doing it. I think right now, music videos for now. But majorly, what I like creating is real life story, like documentaries, narrative films, and stuff.
Actually, for me, personally, there are some projects that once I see like the brief, I already know that fair has to shoot this. Like,
I think my style. I don't even know my style. Let me see. I think when you see, I think I like wides.
Yeah.
I'm more like a 25mm kind of guy.
Yeah.
Or like the 12. I like to shoot wide. I like those not shaky, but like a little bit of documentary kind of style. But it's just that's why I started to know my style. I can.
But there was a time you liked to shoot compressed.
Yeah, I like to shoot. I would want to. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but I don't shoot compressed anymore. I think for my film, I think I did a little bit of it, but I think right about now, I think I'm just doing more of like wide, trying to like my 25, my 12, more of wide lenses, wide cameras, wide lenses. Yeah.
What's your favorite project that you've ever shot so far? Like, if an agency or a brand or say, show me just one project, just one.
One project.
What project could that be?
I think I'll show them Dirty.
Oh, Dirty.
By Rema.
Yeah. I really like that project.
I think,
there's a particular feel. Like that.
I think I like the director too, my guy. I think when I was talking to him before a project and I asked him a few questions, he gave me the room to be myself.
Yeah.
and bring ideas into the project. I mean, he already had like a mad treatment, mad idea, and he was like, okay, what do you think about this? And when you give me that room to give like input in the project, I'm so happy about it. I'm so happy when you give me that. I'm always like, okay, do you know what? I could bring this, I can finesse this, I can do that. So I mean, for me it was like, okay, do you know what? Oh yeah, take this blank check. Oh yeah, enjoy yourself. that was dirty for me, and I mean, it came out nice.
When you receive a brief, like, what are the first things that comes to your mind? What's your thought process? What's your preparation process for that job?
I think first of all, I want to. So for example, if I get like if I get like a music video, since I'm doing music video for now, if I get like a music video brief, the first thing that comes to my head is like, okay, who's the art director?
Okay.
Who's the art director? Then I'm able to now say, okay, that's the director. So I'm able to like, okay, you know, how? Then I ask the director, what is your vision for this? For the project, how do you envision this? So with that, I'm able to now build, okay, how I want the lighting to be, who's the gaffer I want to work with, what kind of lenses I want to use, what camera I want to use. So with the idea I've gotten from the treatment and the director, I'm able to now pick my lenses, my choice of lenses and camera and every other thing. So yeah, I think is first of all, I think I want to get like what the director envisions first before I'm able to now bring the other elements into the stuff. Yeah.
Nice. I think personally for me, the way I like to like talk to like DPs for projects, I like to tell DPs exactly what to do. Yeah. I like to just tell. I feel one of the best film language is to explain a feeling. If you can explain how you want the audience to feel,
true.
By just seeing that visual, do you want them to feel afraid? Do you want them to feel sad? Do you want them to be happy vibe? And I personally feel you can explain that to like a DP, and from even most of our works, you understand.
Even for the Rema Dirty. I think when I was talking to the director and he said, if he asked me if I've watched them, is it City of God? I think it was City of God. And I said yes. Once as he said City of God, I already know what he wanted. I already know. I'm like, okay, don't worry, I'm going to give you that.
But how do you sustain and improve on your knowledge? Like now, how are you learning more? What are the resources you're looking at?
So I consume a lot of Spanish films.
Why Spanish though?
I just love the way they shoot. Like there's something about the way their cinematography, the way they tell stories, and it's just so I watch a lot of that. I watch a lot of content online. I watch even the weirdest shit I watch online. So I'm always for example, if I shoot a film or shoot a project now, and when it comes out, I go back to watch it. And then try to like see. Okay, if I shot this project now, I shot like 2 projects, and I pick ideas from somewhere and I shoot this project. I pick ideas from I shoot this project. I go back to see if this project have improved from the last project. So I always consume a lot of content online, YouTube, Vimeo, Short Deck, everywhere. Like even from random ads on YouTube.
So when you say consume a lot of content, that means you are basically training your eyes.
Training my eyes, learning new techniques, learning like new light techniques. I mean, I was in a Zoom meeting 2 days ago where one of my mentors was mentoring us about his lighting process for one commercial he did, and I learned a lot of things from there, which I want to now infuse in my next project and see what it looks like. And already right now, before I shoot like with the normal Rec 709 on camera, but now I have like a look which helps me helps me see better on set and see how it look on like the final look like on my monitor. So I'm able to now know how to balance so many things. When I know how to fix my shadows and fix my highlights and fix my midtones.
What should we expect more from Fed, like going forward? Like
I think you should expect. I mean, I just finished shooting my short film. And I mean, I want to go into films, but I'm not rushing the journey. I'm taking my time in that aspect because I don't want to get it wrong. So I mean, expect more commercials like always, and expect like a film.
I was going to ask actually, but you really almost answered the question that when are we expecting your feature?
My film.
Yeah.
Almost
Not your film, like a feature film.
A feature film. I'm still looking for a director I work with. I mean, I see like so many directors already in the industry. I want to work with.
Have you been approached for a feature?
I mean, I've been approached for a feature. I've not approached yet.
Yeah.
I've been approached for so many features, but I think I'm not ready. I won't say I'm not ready. I feel like I think what they're offering is not in no balance.
Yeah.
Now let me speak like it's never balance. So, but I mean, I'm ready to.
They're offering 12 scenes per day.
Bro, you want to shoot a feature film on that? I mean that's the normal. That's like what they do in Hollywood. Like you want to shoot, you can shoot a feature film in 12 days or in 6 days. I mean, I'm not coming at anybody.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I'm built for that stress. But I mean, I'm ready to shoot with the director who is. Yeah, I mean, it might not be a paid gig, but if the story is going to be very nice and the director, we're on sync, like in sync. I think I'll do the project. Yeah.
Nice. Do you what do you think about film school? Do you think ever?
Yeah, I think film school is good.
Do you think you ever go to a film school, or do you think do you still need film school at this point?
I need it too. I mean, because it helps with networking. Like,
yeah.
I mean, you meet more people on like a global scale, like out of your own comfort zone. So I think I still want to explore that avenue too. But for now, enjoying my film school in Nigeria, because every project, if you learn from every project you learn from every project. Yeah.
For a complete noob right now that's looking at, okay, in the next 3 years, in the next 4 years, he wants to become like a DPS passion, what will you say to someone like that?
I think you should just train your eyes. Shoot everything. Just shoot everything. Like, if you have opportunities of being on set with anybody, go on set, go everywhere. Like, just do everything. And with that, you're able to now train your eyes. You have seen like how it is. You've seen so many things. You're now able to use that to now build yourself, and now use that to now look for other people that on your level that also want to grow. That's growing too. So use them. Like, for example, look for a director that's growing. Look for a producer that's growing. You guys should just team up and create something. It doesn't have to be like a paid gig. Just create so many things and put it out. And I mean, before you know, you're one of the bad guys in the industry.
Okay, thank you, Fred Works. I really, personally, I also even gained from what you said.
That puts me on the spot.
Fred does not like to talk.
So
me bringing you on this podcast was a very, very, very strong one. Thank you very much for you guys watching. I really hope you gained 1 or 2 things from this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Please like, subscribe. Please help us tell them to like.
Please like, subscribe.
Everything they do to YouTube videos.
Everything, just do it.
And we'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Peace out.